Hi, welcome to another episode of The Pebble. And this is Monday, and it's the Monday after the Oscars. So, this motivation is from the Oscars. In fact, you might call this episode the I'd like to thank everything, everywhere, all at once. Because, oh my gosh, that movie and then the speeches gave me life. And I'm not kidding. In fact, that movie may be a lot of why there is the pebble. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to say much about it other than, why haven't you seen it? Seriously, go see it, especially if you are of a certain age. And I'm not saying of a certain age like I'm afraid to say my age. If you haven't already watched it, I'm 51. I am in my second act, and this is the fun part. We were just in training, folks. Stop being afraid of it, own it. The way I say it is, when they're like, oh, it's all downhill from here. What's the fun part on the roller coaster? The downhill. We've been doing the chugging up part. Go have some fun. Seriously. But if you haven't watched the Oscars, watch the speeches. Oh my goodness. Seriously, it was such a Monday motivation because for many of them, they were first timers, and for most of them, they were second actors. And that became a pun. I love puns. Seriously, though, they were actors in their second act. Some of them have been chugging along a long time. And like Michelle Yeoh and Jamie Lee Curtis, and maybe not always gotten the best credit for how amazing they were. Or, like Brendan Fraser, they kind of fell out of favor and they were finally seen again. By the way, I met him a long, long time ago when he was on the top of his form, and he was a really nice guy. So, he didn't suddenly become a nice guy just because he, is on his second chance. So, yay for him. But back to Everything Everywhere All at Once. The movie is about you don't outgrow your dreams. You don't ever become past your prime. And Michelle Yeoh's speech was about that. And it's what I am living right now. And it is what I am trying to share. And it's a lot about what the pebble is about. You don't stop becoming relevant at some stage of your life. If you're still here, you're still here. You're here for a reason, okay? So if you don't think you did what you were supposed to do, then let's start doing it. And if you had some idea that you were supposed to have done something great and big, and you feel trapped in something little and small and claustrophobic, which is much about what the film is, then let's find ways to break out of it. And I am not saying seeing one film or watching one episode of The Pebble is suddenly going to be the turnkey. That's the point of The Pebble, is we start with little bitty things, but little bitty things get bigger when they're positive things. So today, my motivation to you is ask yourself, if you can't do everything everywhere all at once, think of anything, anywhere. Just one moment. What would that thing be? Yes, I totally ripped off of the name. That was the point, because I love a good pun. But seriously, just one thing. Just a tiniest of thing that would make you feel better. Closer to that dream, or closer to the person you thought you would be. That is the motivation. That is what the pebble is about. I know just sometimes for me, watching these shows, crying with them when they give their speeches, putting on the dress, putting on the makeup, makes me feel a little closer to what I thought my life might look like. Now, I didn't think I was going to be in films. It would be more likely the Tonys because I thought I was a theatrical actress. Can't imagine how you might have thought that. But, anyways. And for the record, when I was watching the show with my husband, I said, honey, if I ever get to an award show like that, I don't care if I'm 87 years old. Please whisper in my ear, wear the damn dress. So I went down in the basement and I didn't have a stylist or anything, but I did dig out and find a party dress. So I am wearing the damn dress for you guys. So if it helps for you today, put on a dress. Wear the damn dress. Whatever it is. Put on lipstick or pull out a cocktail napkin and write out a poem. Whatever it is. But do something. Do the damn thing. Whatever little thing it is. In living inspiration of the Oscars, everything, everywhere, all at once, because I can tell you last summer I was trying to find my way a little bit, and my whole family, son, daughter, husband, we all watched that movie. We were wowed by it. Wowed by it. I mean, honestly, it's a wow movie. Please do yourself a favor. If that's the one thing you do, you won't regret it. Watch it. We all need a little inspiration. We all need a little oomph. That's my Monday motivation to you from the Pebble. I hope I have been a little bit of an inspiration to you this Monday. And I want to thank the Academy for last night's inspiration and the cast of Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I hope you will join me for another episode of The Pebble. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you will inspire me to keep going by pushing the subscribe button. And have a great day. Mwah!